Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? This is Enrique from Easy Things to Draw. What is up? Today we're going to go over how to do a cast shadow. And I'm just going to use a cube. I'm going to do the very basics of cast shadow. If you guys like it, I'll do another one. Maybe like the more detailed stuff. Right now we're just going to go over a very simple cube for the cast shadow. In cast shadow, like I said, it's obvious, right? It's like a shadow. Like when you walk down the street and there's a big light and you can see, that right there's a cast shadow. It's a little fuzzy, but you can see it. So if you don't really you don't necessarily need this, what I'm about to teach you, but some people are very technical about it, and this is the technical way to get a cast shadow out of an object. So I thought maybe some people would like it. If you do like it, let me know and I'll do another one. I'll show you my tools really quick. Right now I'm using a Zebra F402. This is a very good sketching pen. I like the weight of it, to be honest. I mean, not that that matters. I like it a lot. Yeah, it feels really good to draw with. And then I'm going to be using this card, which is the Easy Things to Draw cards that I hand out. And the thing is, I just need it for a straight edge. I don't have a ruler. I couldn't find one at all, apparently. I guess I don't know. I guess I can't afford a ruler. But so I'm using this straight edge. So any straight edge. I suggest a ruler. And then there's this Copic sketch marker. It's N4, and that's not really a big deal. It's just to show the cast shadow once we do it, to fill it in, to show what I'm talking about. But the marker doesn't really matter, to be honest. So let's kind of go over this. I got our box right here, right? And this cube is just a cube. The ground plane is already kind of established. You know what I mean? You gotta remember, think in 3D when you draw almost anything, to be honest. It's really easy with a cube, right? So imagine that back corner, something like that. But that kind of what you really have to do is understand what your ground plane. Your plane is any flat surface, essentially. Like the ground is kind of like, let's say we use this card. If the ground right here would be kind of like this, right? Something like that. The ground plane isn't like that, or else the box would look completely different. So I have to kind of take into account the ground plane. And what I'm going to do is let's find our light source. Let's just say it's next to a light post or something. It's like a building next to a light post. Put a light source up there, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 light source. And then this is where, like, let's say the post attaches to the ground, right? So this is our ground. I don't know what that's called, I forget. But this is just essentially our ground plane that goes into it. So how do you find the cast shadow to this, right? Wait, like this light is clearly going to cast a shadow over here. This is the way we technically do it. You find the light source, the source of the light, and you draw a straight line. Let's say this corner. We're going to find this corner and where it's going to be on the ground. So I'm going to draw a straight line through. That's why I say use a ruler. From the light source to the corner and through it of the thing I'm trying to find. I'm going to continue that line. I'm going to draw it through. And I'm going to go down on that corner, find the bottom where that attaches to the ground, and I'm going to find the ground plane right here of my post, and I'm going to draw a straight line through that. And now I have a point right here. This is the edge of my shadow on the floor so far. Don't worry, I'll keep going through this. And same thing with this corner. How do you find this cast shadow? Like, where is that going to end? You take the light source, hopefully that, yeah. You go from the light source, and you find that corner right there. Draw it, a line from the light source to the, that upper corner. Let's see, boom, boom. Just keep it going, and then I'm going to give it like a little bit more because I want to find where, and I take my ground plane, go down here, where that attaches to the ground, where that, sits in the ground. And I'm going to draw the same thing from the ground plane of my post to the ground plane of the corner I'm trying to find. and I'm going to draw through that until that hits that line. If I had a ruler, I probably would have hit that in one shot, but I don't. So then I have my other corner right here. See, I found this corner on the ground. I found this corner on the ground. You know what I mean? I found the shadow that it will cast. I got to do this with a far corner as well because that plays into it. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to do the same thing. It's going to be kind of like a sliver though. I'll try to do it like this so you can see it better. Oof, let me see. I'm going to draw it through. I think that'd be far enough right there. And then that's why we had to like see in 3D. You know what I mean? So you can see the back right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, remember, of our post here, of our light source, I'm going to find that ground plane. And then back here, I had to find it in my head, basically. The ground plane, and run that line through. And where do these meet? Right there. So, and I'll show you, if you're mixed up, don't, it's not too hard. Now I'm going to connect all these outer lines. I'm going to connect them all. Let's see. This one doesn't really do it because it's already there. Or does it? Let's see. It's going to be behind there. It's not really going to work with the corner closest here. And then that would be that cast shadow. Let me fill that in real quick to kind of show you what's going on. I'll try to stay in the lines, but see, it's like a little sliver on this side. You can tell. Ooh, actually, I will talk about this. I won't fill that entirely in yet. This line, let me show you, it does go through this top. We do have to find this one as well. Let me tell you why. Go through the top, the light source goes through that top corner that we want to find. Right here, where the ground meets for both. And we have it right over there. Wait, let me see. No, that's not it. Right here. That's where that meets. And then we're going to connect it because we want to see that sliver of a shadow where it connects in the back. See that? That's where that shadow ends. I didn't know where it ended before. And now I do. See, I didn't know where that ended. Does that make sense? Anyways, if you guys have any questions, ask me in the comment section below right now. This is very, very technical stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like when you do art, a lot of people don't use, some people don't use this. The guys that do use it though, I do notice they do kind of get it more. Let me kind of embolden this box so it's obvious that that's the box, so you don't get stuff mixed up. If you know this method, it will definitely help for sure. I'm just going over a box here. Spheres are very different. Stuff like that. But, like I said, you don't necessarily need this. It's just good to know. Very good to know. I talk about this a little bit in a free ebook I'm going to offer. I only cover this, though, really quick. I only cover the basics. I'm releasing a free ebook just for the heck of it. Not for the heck of it. Yeah, I don't know. Just to kind of like give you a primer. Let me shade this a little bit. Just to give you a startup of shading in general. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the stuff I've already talked about in the past, but I just kind of threw it in an ebook. It covers this a little bit. It's the 1.0 version. You know what I mean? It's the first version. Hopefully, maybe I'll do another one later. But it's totally free. I didn't want. That's why I said like, hey, I just thought it's good to to essentially give it out and just give you a primer. You know what I mean? It goes over this box, but if you want me to, let me know in the comments, and I could like maybe do more shapes and things like that. But check out that ebook. It's totally free. I'm gonna put the link below, and I'm gonna put the link on the screen. It's just a cool thing I've wanted to do. I'm gonna start doing a lot more stuff like that. I want to make like printouts of step by steps and things like that. I'm just like really really into that right now, and I think people really like it. Let me know if you did like this video. Hit the like button if you want more, and pretty much it. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate everybody that follows me. This channel is gonna hit 50,000 subscribers soon, and I'm really happy about that. And that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you later.